Hey, what's up, Ghana? How you doing? My name is Chris, aka Disciple. I'm a filmmaker, director, producer. I want to do great things in Ghana, but what I want you to do is to tune in and watch Eagle Eye Television.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eagle Eye Television. My name is Hokojaman Seidu Abdul Ghani. Today, we are very fortunate to have the Queen for Africa, Africa Youth Kingdom. It's a big organization in Africa who aimed in fighting for the youth. Today, we are glad to have an exclusive interview with her. Mom, please welcome.
Thank you very much.
I hope you are doing well.
I'm doing well.
Very fantastic. Somebody who has never heard of you before, please, who is Queen of Africa?
Queen of Africa, I'm a Queen of Africa, Billie Jane. I have this award when this 2020 in Abuja. We have this program. I was in Germany, but they sent me email to be in the participate in Africa Global. Africa, we have our Ghanaians, 4 ladies from Ghana, and each global of African nation have there are four women, and we take the contest, and then after everything was over, I think they should send me to be the African Queen.
Africa Queen, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Nice of having you here.
Thank you.
All right, we have heard a lot about the great work you are doing, not only in Ghana, the whole Africa. You happen to be the, Queen of Africa. There's an organization called African Youth Kingdom. What is all about?
African Queen Kingdom, meaning that all the kingdom of the whole African global, as a Queen of Africa, when I look through back on my African, how we suffering in Europe and suffering in the whole places that we go that we are not valued, and since I was Africa Queen, I was going around to the project to find a way how we have to come out. Africa have to come out to be independent as an African global king of Africa global or Queen of Africa, how we have to be donated to be freedom from all the places that we go that they don't recognize us to be the Africans. So when this the time, I find when I was the African of Queen of Africa, and I wrote a letter to all the European continent, how they are sending the betrays, like people who pass through the sea, people who pass through the desert before going to the European continent. Every year, like December, they deport a lot of people. So I use those power that I have on my certificate to write then a African Union, African president in Europe. I said first in Germany because I'm based in Germany. I use this, my power, to write them a letter to secure my people. Not because I'm coming from Ghana alone. I wrote those letters for all the Africa continent that they use. I use those letters things to secure my people, to give them 4 years to stay in European continent. And then since then, there are a lot of people that have to send back to Africa. They couldn't send because I think since African, we are also a power. We are blacks. They think blacks are nothing, but I was feeling we black, we are someone. Black, the minerals and gold and the diamonds is coming from Africa. And I appeal to them that when they deport any of them, they also be deported from Africa. So in the meeting, they grant me the permission that they allow my people to stay over in the European continent to work for 4 years before when they are good, they'll say, this is my job that I'm doing. I'm not only doing in Germany, I'm doing the global Europe. And this is only the problem I solved so far. After 2 years, I was an African Queen. And not only that, as such. And I also looking, since I say we are all black and the people doesn't respect us, I feel that Africa, we have to unite seriously so that the European have to, see that Africa, we are very powerful because we have all the minerals in Africa they don't respect. We have to stand our feet. So we have Africa youths of Kingdom of Africa and the Queen of Africa to
Africa Youth Kingdom.
Africa Youth Kingdom. So if you are a boy child, girl child in the African continent, I'm not talking about only Ghana alone. I'm talking about the whole Africa global world that all the boy child, girl child have to unite to join. We have an ID card, we have a registration that people have to register themselves to take a part. If you're African Kingdom, we have to be united to stand in our feet, to be better in the whole global. We want the as an African queen and king, and the youth king and youth king. We want to make the African so that we go back to our mess where we are coming from. We are Africans. Then we have to remember where we are coming from. Where we are coming from, meaning that we are going to revise ourselves, to know ourselves more, to bring ourselves to the one level to another that no one will take us for granted. That's what we are doing now to make African youth organization, African continent, very strong and powerful.
What you have made mention, that is what you guys are doing.
That is what we are doing now. We started this doing more than 3-4 years back, but we don't show ourselves here because we want to do our homework to be defeated before we come out.
So today happened to be the final day.
Yes, I think it's now we are done to be introduced to the world. The whole world, Africa. If you are in Africa, boy, child, girl, child, in the whole Africa global, your power is in your hand to join the African kingdom, queen kingdom, to be someone, because we don't want you to be under any foreigner, under anyone, under any president who call himself to rule us. We want to be on our feet to organize things, because the youths are our king in the future, because that is how we are. We have our fathers and mothers who are there. We kingdom, the youth kingdom have to help each community. They have to be, we are going to build, each community will have this kingdom. So any area that you live in the African continent, there will be places that you have to join the youth kingdom and the queen kingdom, that you identify. If you want to travel to Europe, you are traveling to anywhere, no European will stop you, no embassy have to stop you not to go. We are going to appeal to all the embassies. Embassies are using we African to be like they have a gold mines in their embassies. We don't want those things to be anymore. Can you imagine? You go to the embassies will tell you, you are okay, you apply. After you get there, they'll give you everything. They give you a day to come and take your visa. Before you reach there, they tell you, they look at your face and say, they think if you go to Europe, you don't come back. If you go to Europe, you don't come back. All those things is going to stop. We are going to stop. So that's the reason why we are appealing to the youth that join the Africa kingdom, queen kingdom, so that you have the opportunity to travel anywhere you go. Because this is going to the whole world, that Africa boy child can travel to any country that you want without visa. If the Europeans are coming here, we are planning to make every forces that European will come here free, Africa will go to Europe freedom. So that the embassy will stop making their gold mines. They're using their embassy to be a mining. And those mining will stop. That's the reason why we Africa youth, Africa leaders, we try to appeal to our brothers and sisters. So wherever you are in a global Africa, try to unite yourself to see the kingdom. There will be kingdom in any community that you fall on. Register yourself with your ID card, with your everything, to show your talent that you are African nation. So anywhere you go, you use that certificate, you use that power to roam the whole world in Europe, even the whole continent of European nation and African nation, because this is what we are looking for. Because we don't understand how the European have to, because of our color, because of our what? We are all equal. If you're black and white, we are all equal. We have the same blood inside that we have to, we are all equal. I don't see any difference because of our color. And then we have to switch everything on. The European have to also come here, because we are not asking their visa. Things will come changing, that we don't need any visa. And everyone, Adam and Eve, how they roam in the garden, the whole world is going to change that. Everyone will road in every country that you deserve to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if in case you have never heard of it, there is a powerful organization in Ghana called African Youth Kingdom. And their aim and vision is to help and train the youth who are jobless in the country, always blaming the government that there is no job. They are coming to train them, empower them, and then eradicate their mindset that Ghana, we have everything. That, Africa, not only Ghana, sorry, Africa, we have everything to own ourselves. You understand? So that is the vision and the mission for this organization. So whatever you are watching me now, is a privilege for you to join and also get opportunity to learn and also, upgrade yourself. This is the African Queen, Mad. You got a pharmacy, right?
So as African Queen, we decide to make every possible to have our own currency as a Lumi, that we have to help the youths. There will be a bank system, there will be area community system. Any area that you are, don't travel to anywhere to find Lumi. Lumi is going to help all the African continent and for them to trade. There will be a training center, there will be a places you don't need to go to school and come back and say you don't have a job. The Lumi and Africa youth is going to organize this so that every boy child, girl child will have a job.